Hey, I'm Mike with VidMuze.com, and if you're a Red Cinema camera user, today's equipment review may just blow your mind. As a Red user for several years, being able to remotely control this camera has been limited to none. Camera setting changes, formatting media, playback, it's all had to be done on the camera itself. Yes, we had the Red mode, but that doesn't work, so that doesn't count. Pain in the butt either way. Now, ever since Red has released their weapon fleet, they were kind enough to include Wi-Fi built right into the camera. This allowed the chains to be broken. Now, a very smart app developer from France named Michael, great name, he developed an app for our iPhones, iPads, and Macs to do what? Yes, control Red wirelessly. Finally! Now, just a quick disclaimer, I was not paid to do this review. I had to buy the app just like everybody else. So this review is completely unbiased. Now, this app is called Full Control, and not full control, it's full control, like Mr. T, you know, like, I pity the fool who don't control his Red wirelessly, just play on words. Fool. Essentially, if your camera has Wi-Fi built in, you can control your camera wirelessly. Now, this excites me for many reasons, but to keep this review brief and not hours long, I'm going to give you 3 reasons. First reason, no more fingerprints. Now, yes, Red created a touch monitor, which means you have to touch it for camera setting changes, playback, etc. And what happens when you touch the monitor? Fingerprints. As a cam op, I hate fingerprints. I want a nice clean monitor to work with, not one with a bunch of fingerprints. And the more people that touch the monitor, the more fingerprints left behind, and the more fingerprints left behind, the more they're gonna roll. Don't touch the monitor. Now, with full control, yes, we don't have to touch it anymore. The monitor can be nice and clean. So with full control, no touchy to monitor. Keep it clean. Reason number 2, no more laggy or clunky menu systems. Now, as a lot of you DPs and cam ops have complained over the years, yes, Red's menu system is slow, it's laggy, it's clunky. It's not smooth or fluid like we're used to on our lovely iPhones or iPads. Red, you make a great camera, but please fix this problem. Increase the speed of your menu systems. In the meantime, use Full Control. Full Control gives you full access to, yes, those fluid menus, the lack of latency. It's a beautiful thing on your iPhone to, yes, access Red's menu system so quickly and so easily. Third reason, no more LiMo connected monitors. Now, as a camera movement specialist, that means I get to move cinema cameras in special ways. As a gimbal operator and a drone pilot, I don't have the luxury of, yes, having monitors there on the systems all the time. So in the olden days, when we wanted to go ahead and just simply play back a clip, what would we do? My first AC would run and go get the touch monitor, and then he would have to come back, we'd have to disengage the gimbal, and then he'd hook up the LiMo connector, and then the gimbal would be imbalanced, and we'd go ahead and do the playback and everything. As you can imagine, it was a big time waster. Over a period of a day, lots of time wasted. Thankfully, to Full Control, you don't have to do that anymore. Playback is a cinch. No more monitors to connect. So I can literally sit there in the gimbal, it stays engaged, and yes, go ahead and play back a clip wirelessly. Now, because we have our HD downlinks on our gimbal systems or on our aerial gear, the signal would then be transferred and playback would be done right there on Video Village. It's a cinch. Same thing in the aerial world for you drone operators. As soon as you land your drone, yes, Red will reconnect to your phone, and then you can go ahead and activate playback. It is a cinch. It is such a time saver. It's wonderful. So what's the bottom line here? Well, whether you're shooting Red here on sticks, on a gimbal, cable cam, drone high in the sky, my unbiased opinion, all Red users, use Full Control. So all these positives are great. What about them nasty negatives? Well, as far as the app itself, I haven't found any negatives as of yet. Regarding Wi-Fi, different story. Now, the Wi-Fi, yes, built into the camera, 95% it has been pure glory. The other 5%, little headachy at times. But again, can't blame that on the app, gotta blame that on Wi-Fi in general. The technology is finicky, as a lot of you should know. Connecting to Wi-Fi in general can be very difficult, but remember, it all depends on the interferences in the environment. Now, I'm sure a lot of you're going to ask, how long does it take for your phone to actually connect to the app itself? Again, those of you with those Red Epics and Red Dragons used to say it would take 30, 60 seconds, long eternity lengths of time to connect, and it was horrible. Well, I will say, here's some good news. As long as you are connected to the Wi-Fi module, yes, here in Red on your phone, connecting to the app only takes seconds. You can simply open up the app, go ahead and connect, and everything's fine. Now, I did notice one little glitch, it seems, when you have the app already set to reconnect to Red, you go ahead and pull things up, it's actually quicker to disconnect and then manually reconnect again. For some reason, it doesn't reconnect very easily. Again, if you wait several more seconds, it will, but it's actually quicker because why? We're impatient. Next question a lot of you will have is, what is the range on the Wi-Fi? Can I be 1,000 feet away and still connect? No. Wi-Fi has a very bad limitation. Now, depending on what you have on Red, they do have third-party modules that have Wi-Fi booster antennas that, yes, can extend the range hundreds of feet. Here with with the stock antennas built into the Scarlett W here, and using an iPhone 7 Plus with its latest Wi-Fi technology, I can be about 25 feet away and yes, still be connected. If I'm in the air and maintain line of sight, yes, I could probably get maybe 50 feet away, but Wi-Fi has its limitations. It is not good for long range at all. Now, as a lot of you have probably guessed, yes, there are lots of wonderful features here in the Full Control app, but to keep this review brief, as we talked about before, I'm not going to share those now. There's a lot of other video content out there of people giving you the overview of the Full Control app already. However, if you want to hear my overview take on it, yes, you can go ahead and request in the comments down below. So all of this wireless goodness boils down to the price. How expensive is the Full Control app? Well, it is only $150. Now, a lot of you may be sticker shocked at that because an app is so expensive, but let me tell you, it does so much and it's well worth the time and money because it saves you so much time when out in the field. Remember, 150 bucks in the red world is nothing. It's literally the same price as your top handle. No joke. So to make it easy, I will go ahead and put a link down in the description, yes, to take you directly to the App Store for you iPhone, iPad, and yes, Mac users. Those of you who have Androids, can't help you because it doesn't exist. Well, that about wraps up this review. I hope you found it helpful. If so, give us a thumbs up. We always like that positive feedback. And yes, feel free to subscribe if you'd like to see more of these types of videos here in the future. If you want to learn more about what we do here at VidMuze, go ahead and wander over to our website at vidmuse.com. You get to see more equipment reviews, filmmaking tips and tricks, drone tutorial series, and yes, we do sell FreeFly products and DJI products. All of that filmmaking goodness and lovely awesomeness. Again, I'm Mike with vidmuse.com. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you again soon.